Hey, Dark991G, and welcome to a laggy Minecraft game, sort of. This is my friend's server. I'm here with LegoCRB. The expression is advised. We're just gonna... Oh, Jesus Christ. But, yeah, we're gonna do a tour, and this piece of crap right here has not updated the server.
Wait.
To
What's wrong with 1.14?
1.16 is where it's at!
What's wrong with 1.14?
1.16 is where it's at!
But what's wrong with 1.14?
It sucks!
Well, you suck.
It's gonna be it's gonna be the new 1.12.
Okay. Well, you want to read the signs so people... This is spawn, by the way.
Yeah, this is our
know.
Funkadelic spawn.
So if you want to read the signs...
Yeah, pause the video. Sucks to be you.
Oh, you don't want to read them?
Nah.
I'll read them out loud.
I'm dyslexic.
I'll read them out loud if you want me to.
No, because I can see the first sign is in caps, and you're just gonna shout at the top of your...
Welcome to Berlin!
You, like, muffled yourself with that one, buddy.
But anyway, to start off, it's a mainly creative server, and a little bit of survival too. Started as survival, but then it made... Okay. And now it's creative, but we also occasionally do some survival.
Which we will do in a future episode, me and him.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get shell-catted if we're lucky.
Yeah. And in this episode, I'll also show you the old survival towns, because we have a lot of them.
It's a freaking skyscraper land now, you know that, right? I was so mad.
I mean the old one, the new ones that we've been
Oh,
over
new
time.
ones, yes, you can take me to those, because I have no idea. So I guess this is the one...
There's two places, there's two main areas.
Trash.
One's called Burrowtown, and one's called Eepway. Eepway is run by a friend of mine named Tractor J. And Burrowland is my city.
Let me, like, do my point, bruh.
5 years later.
Excuse me.
So while he's doing that, I'll just go ahead and say, we're going to go to Burrowtown first because it's cooler. But, anyways. Bruh. Okay. So.
Why do you have to click it twice and all I have to click it once?
This right here is the Burrowtown Transport Center.
Oh, it is.
We're gonna be... Hey, come back here. We are gonna be in here a lot. Because this is where we can teleport to anywhere in the server. We're gonna start out by going out this door. Are you gonna be okay over there?
I don't know.
Are you gonna survive? Are you gonna be okay?
I'm flopping at the mouth like I have rabies.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
You
Anyways,
you
go
look
out
like
the store.
You look like a doctor.
If you go out the store, there's two directions. One is the old town, and the other way is the newer town. We're gonna start out with the old town.
I don't know why I'm running faster than you.
Excuse me, sir? I'm not running, I'm walking. Get back here.
You're walking. And it's raining.
Well,
Would you
I
like
can
it?
fix that.
Yeah, because when it rains, it lags the server like crazy.
So, going into the main area, start to see some of the skyscrapers.
Which I am still skeptical about. I still hate them.
Well, okay. So, this is kind of a plaza area. This right here is this big gold building that Jeremiah Wynn passed by. This is called Trump Tower.
Yeah.
It's kind of incomplete, and it's always going to be incomplete. Oh, wait, no, never mind. The name change. It's the French Embassy. I forgot about that.
French Embassy. Yeah, because the French flag over here.
Yeah, that's a long story. So,
Yeah,
this over here, historically, used to be the main gates of the server. And now they don't work. Because someone went and deleted them. But this used to be the main gates. This is a coffee shop right here. That I built.
Slurp. I will...
Coffee shop and cafe. Will?
I'm going to slurp up your water.
Bro. No, it's magical. You can't steal it.
Really?
Bruh.
I stole your water.
Okay, moving along. Coming outside is a rare sight. One of the last remaining village houses in this village. There's 3 of them. This is one of them.
The church is another one.
There's literally nothing in it, but... Actually, there is. There was someone's house, like when we just started the server. Someone made this house.
Oh, yeah, it was the sneaky house.
But...
Remember that?
Yeah. Now it's just... Okay.
There's just There's just,
Yeah, this spawn area has a lot of random stuff in it. It's just...
yeah, and here's a mine
Oh, yeah, here's the mine shaft. Which right above it is Jeremiah's house.
I don't
Which
know
we
why.
can go to... Actually, no. Go back out that hole.
Yeah, because I put barrier blocks.
Oh, yeah, I
on it.
forgot there's this down here, too.
I'm sort of lost.
Me too. This way.
Oh yeah,
This way.
Didn't like I make this or something?
No, that's a friend of mine's name's Justice.
Or the other. There was another one.
It's this way, right here. You see me? Come up
Yes.
here. You want to like get in my body? You know what I mean? No, not that way. Not that way. Shut up.
No,
In spectator mode. Go and get inside.
I'm good with this. I'm good. Someone just broke these 2 panes.
Okay. Moving on. There's this building right here. It was built by a dude who's not on the server anymore because he got banned. That's a long story.
Yeah.
And this is kind of main plaza of the town right here. Or one of the main plazas. On one side is one dude's house named Jazz Boone. That's
Jazz
his
Boone.
house right there. It's pretty nice.
Just drink all the water.
Here's the church, which used to be an enchanting room, but now it's blown up.
Yeah.
Here's the community center, which has gotten blown up so many times, I just decided not to put signs in anymore. It also used to be the old spawn.
Yeah, until someone screwed it up.
And then I accidentally spawned 1,000 creepers in it, and it blew it up.
Yeah, that's why this lamppost looks weird.
Yep. And here's Jeremiah's house, which the door is open in it for some reason.
I think someone was in here.
Probably me. The reason why it looks so weird is because it got blown up.
Several times.
Yeah, so this is like the last remaining part of it. But he also has on top of it a blacksmith shop,
Which I was.
because that used to be his job in survival mode. So if you go up here, which
Hold up.
what are you doing? Oh my god,
Somebody broke the blocks.
probably me. To be
Type.
honest, it was probably me.
What? This. Oh.
It's auto saving. There you go.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Oh. There you go. It's working. So, anyways, okay.
We're going up this way because there's a way to get out for the top.
Oh, there is. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's barrier blocks here.
Oh, I know that. So this is his smith shop that he built.
Very crammed.
Yeah, it's very crammed. He used barrier blocks for some reason, so I can't see where you're going. But moving on, he made this pretty cool building that has a bunch of stuff in it. And you go up and there's actually... There's many chests at the top. There used to be a bunch of item frames, and then for some reason they all disappeared.
Well, because somebody kept on killing the entities, which apparently item frames, I don't know why, count as entities. So,
Moving along, there's up here, it's the deck that I built on it.
yeah,
Where you can look out.
I feel like the character from.
Oh,
I feel like from. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon.
Alright, so we've seen Jeremiah's house. Let's go look at mine, which is over here. It's not over here.
The soul sand's not working.
That's a swimming pool.
The soul sand's not working.
Probably because it's no water blocks. This is my house over here.
Yep.
Very nice.
You're
This
beautiful.
is like the house that I started in is survival, and I still live in it.
Hey, who's in your house? I thought. How did you get up there?
Don't worry about it.
How did you?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Also, behind this is a laboratory. That's pretty cool.
The brewing. Who
brewing
put this
station.
big giant ass pillar here?
Ooh, and it's a skyscraper. Remember?
Friggin' hell! I didn't.
That person did who's not on the server.
Let's get rid of it. I don't like it. This thing's not supposed to be a skyscraper.
Yeah. No. Okay. Anyways, moving on. This is my
Better be a
house.
flag.
Coming in here, it's the main area. This is like the last. I mean, I guess it's all from survival, but
Yeah, it's like the last.
if you look in these chests, this is all still my survival gear that I had, except for those heads.
Online.
Don't worry about it.
He killed many people.
Moving along, we're not gonna go to my basement quite yet because there's a lot to that. But
Yeah.
this is my upstairs.
Yeah.
Got a bed. I like this area. It's maybe my favorite thing in the server, my library.
Yeah, your library, because it's the one thing that didn't catch on fire or blow up.
Coming out here, I have two parts of my house.
Yeah, because
Two buildings.
he saw a villager and he got jealous of it. What does this do?
Don't press that button.
What does it do?
It teleports to my dad's house,
Ah,
which we can look at.
we can look at it later.
This is my office. This is where I run. This is where I run the server from. That's my plate. Thank you very much. These are all the players' heads of everyone who has been on the server, except I haven't gotten Jeremiah's new skin. So
Well, that looks sexy still. I don't want that.
But yeah.
Oh, it doesn't work. Well, because it's no longer my skin anymore.
Yeah. So.
I change mine once in a while.
Anyways, this is my office. So moving along.
With an extra chair just in case he breaks his back. He needs it. In case he needs it.
Yep. Moving along. Oh yeah, there's Notch's head up there too.
Yeah.
Because I'm homies with him.
No, you're not.
Coming along.
Everybody that plays Minecraft.
Go back
has a piece of
downstairs.
I have his leg.
We're gonna go out instead of my back door. We'll go out my side door because I want to show you my yard.
Suck it.
With all my. Well, you know what? This is how I like it. Okay.
I built this pond.
I got all my. You did?
Yeah, I remember I built this pond.
I don't remember that. I mean, I believe you. I'm not saying.
Me and Parker helped you build this pond.
Oh. Anyway, this is my backyard. I like it a lot. Got some composting bins over here. And here's my dock where I can go fish off of. If I want.
Well, just not compared to the one I made.
Well, that one's over there. We'll need to talk about that.
I did that in the rain.
So coming along, I'll show you my last part because when this was still survival. Oh wait, for a second, I was like, my door's missing. I was the food bearer, and I supplied everyone with food. We're not gonna go down there just yet. This is so. If you look at all these chests, we have quite a bit of food.
Yes.
And that was my job in survival mode.
Yes.
I was the food, and I also provide seeds because I was the farmer.
I think Kathan was like the potion brewer. I think.
So now, actually, we're not even gonna go down there yet.
Too bad it wasn't KFC. I would have liked that. What did it say? That was
Moving along, this is another kind of main area. This is a big tree that was
built.
built.
Somebody's house.
This was Kafin built a house here.
Yeah.
Also known as Shellcat 11, and then he went away forever on the server. So I went and destroyed his house and built this.
Which he was very confused because he doesn't remember building the house.
Yeah, he doesn't, but I remember him building it. But I built this little house.
But now he has a new one.
Yep, it's got a cool. If you go along the alley, there's like this is kind of cool. I don't know if you've seen this, Jeremiah. If you go in the alley, there's still windows from the house.
We're gonna get jumped.
Bruh, you missed it. There's still windows from the house. Bruh. Burger one.
Hey, that's what my skin looks like.
That's new. I haven't seen that before.
This?
It's survival mode for Magnus. This is another tower. Also, come back to where I am. Come back to where I am. So, you'll see these flags everywhere. One's an American, one's a French. Don't mind those. But, if you see flags that have, like, weird symbols on them, that typically means the ownership of, ownership of buildings. So, for instance, this guy's name was Parker, who's no longer in the server, but that's his flag. So, if you ever see a dragon, that's his stuff that he built.
Which may or may not get blown up in a future series.
So, speaking of that, this was his old house.
His legit, quote-unquote, old house.
And right behind it used to be a pig tower that he destroyed.
A pig tower?
Oh wait, never mind. This wasn't his old house. This was his old. This is his current. This was his main house. Was this huge modern piece of
which is
furniture.
ugly.
Yeah.
Even the beds are ugly. There's nothing.
Moving
in this
along,
room.
there was this tower that another person tried to build. His name was Tabor.
You guys got banned too.
Well, I'm a fighting progress. No, he isn't banned. But this is his flag right here. He really likes vaporwave stuff, so that's why it's that color.
Vapor waves?
Yeah, have you ever heard that? It's like a style of music.
Apparently.
This was a tower. This is like one of the original survival things was this tower.
Yeah, I helped build this thing, and then I sniped off of it.
Let's see. What else is right? This is a park.
They had foxes until somebody killed them all.
And, there is a portion of this park that I don't know should include in the video because it has a lot of signs with some questionable language on them.
That is true, and there's also a cave.
There's a cave. But
where I can become homeless.
This park has a lot of history on the server. I'll just tell you this because it was one of the first parks I built on the server.
And a lot of people were very angry when we made it.
And this park also is home to where whenever we want to have a discussion about anything we do, and you can tell by all the signs around that have a few questionable words. Yeah.
Demonetization.
Yeah, this video doesn't be monetized. Anyways, moving on. I really like this park.
there used to be like little clone things right there, but
there was until they got deleted
why did they get deleted?
on accident.
Wow. What's this
And then
Roman
this is-
cream sausage thing?
That's the big train station we had to fight over.
Oh.
That thing. That ugly thing.
Was that the thing you guys were fighting about a while
Yes,
back?
that thing.
That ugly piece of crap?
Yes.
Dude, if we brought in the new Nether update and I would slick that thing up to look nice instead of look like whatever that is.
Anyways, moving on. This is another server member whose name is Tractor J, who still has torches on his house from when I did it in survival mode because he doesn't care that much. But this is his house, and
He got really mad because we kept placing torches randomly in his house.
Yep.
And then we just couldn't stop ourselves, so we just kept on doing it.
Yep.
And then he just left it. Like, he kept on breaking them, and we were, like, sneaking in.
Yeah. Let's see what else. This right here is something that Parker built, which I actually really like. It's a Space Needle.
And there's a jet.
It's really nice. Yeah, there's a jet up there that was built by someone.
Last Jedi. Then there's Colin Burrow.
That's no, that's not it. That's
Iron.
that one's made by Tractor J, who we just looked at his house. The one in the middle was made by Parker, and then the one on the right was made by me. Not that one.
That one.
Over. No, that's Angus. That one. All the way over there.
What?
Nope. Go over. Go over. That one's Tractor J.
Oh, the
one to the left is Parker's, and that one's mine.
It's ugly as shit.
I think that thing looks awesome, man. I love
You
it.
used the wrong blocks.
Well, you know what? I love it. So I don't care what people say. I really like how it looks.
I honestly don't like that block.
Well, I don't like it. There used to be a giant movie theater here until someone destroyed it.
It was me.
And they're also and then also right behind Jeremiah.
Corona.
Excuse me while I sneeze.
Corona.
Is a big mushroom tower that he built.
Yeah, I feel happy about that. It actually did take some time to make this.
I remember that night very clearly.
And we were arguing about it. Because
No, I wasn't arguing about it. I told you to do whatever you wanted, but Parker was still in the server, and
he was mad that it wasn't classified as a skyscraper, even though this is technically a skyscraper.
anyways, I doubt they can hear it from over here.
We can hear. I can hear people from upstairs if they open the door.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff on the server, so I'm kind of jumping around a lot. Let's go over here.
There's Mars over here. So yeah, we got some
that's
Mars.
I'll explain about that. Hold on.
And we got the Hindenburg.
Mars
over
was
here.
made by a server member named Justice, who's no longer in the server and probably won't come on ever again.
What
But
did he do?
we're good. We have good terms. I'm pretty sure you didn't stop recording the whole time.
I just did. I just
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I just.
No, I'm on good terms with him, Mike. It's not anything bad. He just built that and he's no longer on the server. Or he's not no longer, he just hasn't gone on the wall.
Then you have that whatever monstrosity over there.
That's my spaceport.
Looks more like the Hindenburg.
That's pretty much what it is. Moving along, where are you? You're over there, Mars.
Yeah.
We can look at all these buildings over here. This is kind of a little suburb or whatever, I don't know what you call it.
Yeah.
It's a coffee shop.
I'm not where you're at. Where you're at?
No, literally right below you.
Ooh, yes.
This is some duplexes that were built. They're pretty nice. One of them has an interior. The other one doesn't. One of my things I try and do in all my buildings on this server is put interiors in them. Not everyone does that. I'm pretty much the only person who does that, besides Jeremiah.
Yeah.
But
Why is my mouse?
I always think that it's better. Oh, I guess Justice does too, but yeah, please do not spawn. This is another coffee shop that was built by Parker. We had a war for some reason on who could build the best coffee shop for some reason.
I feel like. Yeah, what's going on with my mouse?
I don't know. I think your mouse is fine.
I think it's because it's bumping into something.
Bruh, I sneezed so hard it made a hole in the Kleenex.
That's why I doubled them up into two.
I did.
You blasted through 2 Kleenexes?
That's how powerful my nose is, bro.
Dude, what the heck? But yeah,
Anyways. Let's see.
can't throw these like
Oh, we have a giant ice highway, because some people may not notice. There's a glitch, or not necessarily a glitch, a feature in Minecraft where if you put blue ice down, you can get on a boat on it and go insanely fast.
yes.
So we have a blue ice highway that goes to 7,000 blocks, I believe, out.
Which we'll check out after we get done.
Which
with
kind of lags the server, but we'll probably check that out.
this. Yeah.
This is a vacation home over here. Where you at? Behind you. By the way. Yeah, that way. To the right. To the right.
Okay. I dare you.
This right here is a vacation home that was used to be miles away from Burrowtown, but as you can see, our expansion has clearly grown up to it.
Yep.
Here's a few buildings over here that are little storefronts. My goal is to eventually move this land forward, but oh, it looks like someone claimed it. Never mind. But
Why did someone claim it?
I don't know. It's just someone's land now.
You're the server owner. You can
Yeah, I know, but I think I gave it to someone they forgot about. So I'll probably continue these storefronts down at some point. Let's see. Here's Jeremiah's jungle that he built.
After like somebody made like a lava cast and they blew it up.
Yep.
And so because it was lagging the server mostly, that's why I got rid of it.
And there's a parkour inside it too.
Which we might do an episode on of us screaming at the top of our lungs.
And I have a parkour built that Jeremiah refused to do.
Because there's no way to get back up to where you were. You just die.
Well, if I fix that part, will you do it?
Yes.
Okay.
If you make barrier blocks.
If you help me fix it,
yes, if you put barrier blocks on the bottom to make...
Moving on.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. Follow me. We didn't do this part over here. This is the other side of the town, so we're going back to the main town.
Yes. My trading center that...
also, this was our farming tower that we built. It's because we didn't have any land to put farms down.
Mostly I built. My
you
blood,
built.
sweat, and tear.
You built. I decorated. I made it look nice because it used to be just a stone tower.
And I had everything worked out so that I had maximized the food. There's a random big chest. Don't ask about that. The only one that didn't work in the tower was the pumpkins and the watermelons.
Which we have a pumpkin watermelon farm.
Yeah.
Which is as old as this world.
Yep. It started as one, then it started duplicating.
Let's see what else. Did we miss anything over here? There's an island of jungle. This is old. This used to be a weed land.
And then it became a sugarcane farm.
Yeah, and then it became a jungle. This right here is old. This is
actually this goes down to something.
That goes down to. Have you never been there?
I have been there.
I thought you built that.
Yes, I believe. No, I didn't build this. This was Parker.
Oh.
What I built is over here.
I don't know. Oh yeah, you have the bar. Let's go to the bar. That's a good idea.
If I can figure out where it's at.
I'll show you. You can teleport to me if you need to. I know where it is. If I can find it.
Well, there it is. Found it. I still haven't finished that creature that I made.
That was you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought that was someone else.
And bam. And then if you don't want anyone in, you just boom. So yeah, it's not the greatest, but it's something. And someone replaced the TV.
Yeah, I did that.
Look how psychedelic. Oh, my eyes. Don't you like when your eyes just... But yeah, basically I have like brewing stands with like a bunch of potions. And like, you know how like it's not...
In my fridge, man.
Yeah.
I used to be able to... Is there anything in them? What there is? You used to be able to open the thing and it would drop something out.
Yeah, but I think someone broke it.
Yeah, it's the bar.
Yeah, bar. And there were like barrels in here. But I guess not. Oh yeah, you have to crouch.
Alright, moving on. Oh yeah, let's go back over here just so I'm going to show you this.
And then we've also had something that took me a lot of pain, which was that dock.
Yeah, that dock. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about this. This dock is as old as this. This may be the oldest thing in this area. And it's never been touched. And I've made sure to make sure never one touches it at all.
Dude, this was a pain in the butt to make.
Yeah, because it was in survival.
Well,
this is probably the biggest structure we built in survival.
Things kept on spawning.
Yeah.
Like, I just had a difficulty with all these zombies just dun 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 dun. It's like...
let's see.
What the frick is this?
What are you talking about?
This.
That is the arena.
Oh. So this is where...
PvP arena.
So this is what happened when I got teleported over here. Woo!
And that kind of got a little blown up.
A little?
A little blown up. So yeah. We have a new one now though, so...
Which is down here?
Nope. That goes to something else. Which you'll see. It's out in the middle of the ocean. It's a dock.
Speedy Gonzales. Seizure warning.
But yeah, it's a dock. Just out in the middle of nowhere. It's by this island, which is a farm island over here.
Yeah, which I disapprove of because it's inefficient.
And then there's a runway over here, and an airport over there, but we'll get back to that in a second. Over here is also historic. This was a...
I don't remember this vaguely, but there's something. Isn't this like a jail cell where like you threw pills and stuff at people?
Yeah. Anyways, moving on from that.
And why is there so much water here?
Oh, we found it.
There's just because
I guess we can show the airport.
Whoa! What's up with this?
It's just we changed the land a bunch. Just a tiny bit.
Did you just snap your neck?
Yeah. Anyways, we'll go over here. This is an airport that's unfinished, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to make it realistic, but I don't know.
A lot of people have
That part isn't, but
Yeah, that part isn't.
but hey, I don't know. I like it. And you'll see whenever we get to Eepway, remember this building? Because Jason literally went and just copied and pasted this building like 3 times into his city and just made it a different color.
I was wondering why they look familiar.
Yeah. It's in the military base.
Stupid.
So, yeah.
And then you just have this entire area.
Well, I'm going to build the airport out. I'm going to build this whole area.
That explains
out.
why there's just a black piece of
I
crap
don't
right
know.
here. There's just a black dude.
I may also never touch it again. I don't know. Moving on. There's a big lava cast over here.
I am not walking over there.
It won't lag you. Because there's
Okay.
also a big USSR flag over here.
That is not. I'm in caps. Yep. I despise lava casts. They're fun to make, but they lag the crap as ever.
Yeah.
And what's this bedrock monstrosity here?
This is the arena, remember? Oh, wait, no, this was me and Jason doing it. This is a PvP arena we did. It's the new one. That's ugly, but it gets the job done. I fought like 20 wizards off in there. Where are you? Okay, I'm right behind you. Look behind you.
Yeah.
So moving on, we're gonna go. We were gonna start over here. So right behind the Trump Tower or the French Embassy, mind you, there's a few different buildings. Let's see. Did you notice the modern tower is gone? Did I tell you about that? The skyscraper that was on this one.
Yeah, I was really pissed about that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, this is the trade center.
Essentially, if you guys want to know the backstory, I'm not going to go too much into it, just because it's
boy.
personal business, of course.
Yeah.
But this person was on the server would just go and change and alter or add a bunch of things without really telling anyone.
Yep.
And for instance, like this building, he went and built this massive skyscraper on top of it without telling Jeremiah, the guy who built it. And anyways, that's pretty much the reason why he's kicked off, is because of those things.
Yeah, mostly this is actually a lot of these resources are from survival.
Yeah.
And some of them are just from us dumping.
Yeah, this was our storage thing in survival.
because we had so much crap.
But of course, this thing isn't for survival anymore. So,
No.
all right,
in certain areas it is.
get over the wall. Oh yeah, well we haven't gone there yet.
the wall.
Over here. Do you see where I am? So this is a bunch of different. This is right behind the skyscrapers. This is a bunch of different buildings. This is pretty much the first edition that we built. One of the first buildings I built in this edition was this library, which I really like.
The library.
Yeah.
I like the library. Want to go to the library?
This was when the 1.14 update came out. I built this house to test it out,
Oh yeah.
and which I mean just looks like a normal house, of
Also-
course. But when you go inside, there's all the different, or there used to be a bunch of different crafting benches, but I gotta switch.
And speaking of 1.14, I don't know if they're still there because we've used the /kill command so many times. These are the trading centers.
Oh yeah, the trading
Nope,
centers.
they're not
I
here.
think they're gone.
So yeah,
Dear God.
I had this is before I moved it all to a certain area. This was like all the trading centers, and I had each individual benches on different floors.
If we could figure out a way to get them to keep there, because I'm gonna like make the kill all entities command go away.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So.
Maybe
So
give
we
them
can
name
do that.
tags because they're considered as a different entity. I don't know.
Oh, is that a thing?
I don't know. I have to do more research on
This is a library that Jeremiah also built.
that. I made them have free roam, so that's how I had an iron door. Because apparently, I didn't know this for a while. Villagers can go through bamboo structure.
Yep.
Which I thought was stupid.
And this is a pretty cool building. I like this a lot.
Yeah,
Scaffolding. This is another example of 1.14 scaffolding.
yeah.
Let's see.
I can't wait for the 1.16. Then we can we'll do this when the world edit, whatever it's called, comes out.
This is a computer center, a data center that I built.
That blew up
And-
several times.
And when I built it, this is the office, by the way. And when you come in here, this is like where all the employees sit, which all the item frames are gone. They used to be computers. coming in here, I built this, and everyone got mad at me. Well, I guess not Jeremiah, but everyone got mad at me because there was a bunch of command blocks, and they thought I was gonna like use them to destroy a server or something.
And then
which I wasn't, because they don't even do anything. They're not even hooked up. They're just supposed to look cool, like a big.
And then Parker gave them around and blew them all up.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know how you made it through that.
It was hard. Can you open the roof? Open the door.
No.
Okay.
Got him.
You want to go inside the library? Or,
Sure.
Okay.
We have like 2. We have 2 libraries now. So.
Yeah, no, we don't. We only have 1.
No, the villager.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Scotty, beam me up.
Excuse me, sir. That was my phone, by the way. So this is the first level, which I don't know if you're. Oh, you're already on the. Never mind.
I'm on the 2nd level, bruh. Then I'm on the 3rd level.
Yeah, there's a lot of levels.
Which actually.
The 3rd level I like a lot because it's like a little reading nook kind of.
Yeah. Now, if we were playing modded, these bookshelves would actually have books in them, but this ain't modded.
Alright.
And then we have Showcat's famous pixel art he does randomly around the world.
Yep.
So if you see anything that looks like art like this, usually it's him. We have one other person that does it, but it's not as good as his.
Who's the other person that does it?
There was one other person who was like making like some robot. I don't know.
It was?
I
This
guess
is news
so.
to me.
Really?
Anyways.
What the frick is this?
I don't know. It's some little house. I don't know if I built that or someone else built that.
I would not be happy if I lived in this house.
Yeah. Anyways. Oh, no, that was Parker who built that. This right here, this highway, is the first highway that was built.
Yeah. It's
And there is, right beside it, a big park.
And here's...
Oh, yeah, you're not even in the park. You're in the storage. This is the storage place. We once calculated this out. I calculated out to see how many blocks it could hold. It was somewhere in the 400,000 range. So
this is our building block area.
Yeah.
Or like if our community chest ever gets full, which I highly doubt that.
So essentially everything past this is all creative.
Yeah.
Essentially, there's this big park which is kind of cool to the left.
And we'll keep this for. We'll keep this for part 2.
Yeah, that's Colin in the streets. That's
we'll keep that for part 2 of this video because this is already going to 30 minutes.
This is I don't know what I built this for. I just built it because I was bored.
It looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
There's the park once again. If you didn't see. Let's see what else. Colin Industries. This is a courthouse.
Courthouse that never got used except for once when we had Parker.
Yeah.
Because he wanted a court system.
There's 2 buildings over here, and I feel like we'll end the part 1 with these last 2. I'll just explain them. This one, this massive brick one, which is unfinished, is currently it's going to be a museum of the server's history.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so that's going to be interesting.
So we're going to have like the heads.
And if you come inside, it's not finished at all, but you can still see. Here are all the different flags that have ever existed or
I still don't know what that one over there means. I think this
one?
No, this one.
Oh, someone just made that.
That's an actual flag, and I don't know what it is. Like an inverted version of the American flag.
And coming up here, there's nothing yet, but
my dad says it has another meaning, which I don't want to.
Really?
Yeah.
I have no clue. I don't know who built it, to be honest. But this is something I built. I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah.
It's like the Aztecs built it.
Exactly. All right, moving on. We'll go back down.
I'm going this way.
Okay.
So fat.
Nothing. But yeah. Speaking of that, have I shown you this, Jeremiah?
The museum? No, you have not.
So if you have anything you'd like to add for that,
I have not been on the server for a long time.
Yeah. This right here is I don't know what you call it. UN. This is where everyone meets up, which we don't do anymore.
It's the league.
We really don't have a bunch of active players anymore. But everyone has a spot to sit, and everyone had their own flag, you know. So
and then we had like big disputes, and I just come into dorms like, what the frick's going on here?
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty cool. I like it.
I thought this was pretty cool.
No, I really like this. I really like this. Okay, I think we should probably end this here and do a part 2.
Yeah, this will be the end of part 1. I hope you enjoy, and